Have you noticed your dog acting differently lately? Maybe less playful, more withdrawn, or just not quite themselves? While we often think of depression as something only humans experience, dogs can suffer from it too. And just like with people, the signs can be subtle and easy to miss. In today's video, we'll uncover the most common warning signs that your dog may be secretly depressed, and what you can do to help them recover emotionally and feel happy again. Number 1. Loss of interest in activities they once loved. Dogs are creatures of habit. If your pup used to get excited about walks, toys, or playing fetch, and suddenly shows no interest in these activities, it could be a major red flag. A once active dog that now prefers to lie around or stay in bed all day might be suffering emotionally. This loss of enthusiasm is one of the first and most noticeable signs of canine depression. While it could be related to aging or physical illness, it's essential to consider the emotional aspect too, especially if there have been recent changes in the dog's environment or daily routine. Number 2. Sudden changes in appetite. Just like in humans, emotional distress in dogs often manifests through eating habits. A depressed dog might eat significantly less than usual, or, in some cases, overeat out of stress or anxiety. If your dog skips meals, turns down treats they normally love, or suddenly starts begging for food at odd times, pay close attention. Appetite changes are a clear signal that something deeper may be going on. Weight fluctuations, either gaining or losing, should always prompt a closer look at both physical and emotional health. Number 3. Increased sleep or lethargy. While dogs do enjoy a good nap, excessive sleeping or general lethargy can be a sign of depression. If your dog is spending more time in their bed, ignoring family members, or lacks energy during the day, they might be emotionally overwhelmed. Keep in mind that older dogs naturally sleep more, but when combined with other signs, increased sleep could indicate that your dog is mentally and emotionally withdrawing from the world. Number 4. Avoidance or hiding behavior. Is your dog hiding more than usual? Avoiding people or other pets? Dogs dealing with emotional distress often try to isolate themselves, either by retreating to another room or choosing to stay in their crate for long periods. This type of withdrawal is particularly common if your dog has experienced loss, such as a companion animal passing away or a family member moving out of the house. The emotional void can cause them to retreat from social interaction. Number 5. Whining, whimpering, or unusual vocalizations. Dogs communicate with us in many ways, and vocalizations are one of them. If your dog is whining or whimpering more than usual, especially without an obvious physical cause, they may be trying to express emotional pain. Unexplained barking, howling at odd hours, or even frequent sighing can also be signs of psychological distress. Pay attention to these subtle changes in their voice and behavior. They're often a cry for help. Number 6. Destructive behavior or regression. Has your dog started chewing furniture, tearing up pillows, or having accidents in the house despite being well-trained? Sudden regression or destructive habits often stem from emotional instability. This behavior can also be a reaction to boredom or anxiety, but when combined with other signs on this list, it could be linked to depression. Dogs sometimes act out when they feel helpless or emotionally neglected. Number 7. Clinginess or over-attachment. Interestingly, not all dogs withdraw when they're depressed. Some become overly clingy and anxious. If your dog follows you everywhere, seems overly needy, or panics when left alone, it may be a coping mechanism for emotional insecurity. Dogs that suddenly develop separation anxiety or demand constant reassurance are often seeking comfort and stability. It's their way of asking for emotional support during a vulnerable time. Number 8. Changes in body language. Body language speaks volumes. A depressed dog may display lowered ears, a tucked tail, lack of eye contact, or a drooping head. Their general posture might seem less alert or confident. Even subtle shifts, like avoiding eye contact, slower wagging tails, or refusal to come when called, can indicate an emotional shift. Observing your dog's body language consistently over a few days can reveal a lot about their emotional state. Number 9. Loss of house training or routine. If your previously well-trained dog suddenly starts having accidents indoors or seems confused about their daily routine, don't rush to discipline them. This could be a behavioral sign of emotional distress. Dogs thrive on consistency. Emotional disturbances often disrupt their ability to follow structure. Be patient and observe for any other accompanying signs of depression. Number 10. Response to environmental changes or loss. Major changes, like moving to a new house, a baby arriving, or losing a pet or family member, can deeply affect your dog's emotional well-being. Dogs form strong attachments, and any change in their social group or environment can lead to mourning or confusion. Even subtle changes, like a shift in your work schedule or lack of time spent together, can cause emotional ripples. Always consider recent events when evaluating unusual behavior in your dog. If you've noticed one or more of these signs in your dog, don't panic, but don't ignore them either. Depression in dogs is real and treatable. The first step is always to consult your vet to rule out any underlying medical issues. From there, offering more attention, exercise, mental stimulation, and sometimes even professional behavior therapy can help your dog return to their joyful self. Have you ever had a dog that showed signs of depression? How did you help them heal? Share your story in the comments. Your experience could help someone else. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more insightful tips on caring for your four-legged companion. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.